Welcome back, WeRideStudios. My name is Jeff. This is your 60-minute class. Thank you so much for hanging with me today. You will need a few items for today's class. You'll need a set of weights, you'll need a sweat towel, you'll need some water, and most importantly, that bike. Make sure those adjustment knobs are nice and tight and everything is ready to go. Today is all about the love for spin and why we continue to do what we do on that bike. Keep pushing forward, keep getting stronger, keep getting better, mentally and physically. Let's ride. WeRideStudios, welcome back. Getting those legs moving. Hands to coast position outside those handlebars. Let's slow those legs down by adding in tension to the right. Just keep adding it until it slows right down. That quicksand, that sticky mud, that 1, 2. Right, left. Let's add a bit more. Yeah. Hands up, stand up. Working that side to side. Hips right over those pedals, hover back. Whew. Come on up. Have a seat. Let's add a bit more. Push, push. Focus. All the love, come on. 1, 2. Half turn back. Feel the difference already. Let's add it back in. Stand it up. 1, 2. Hover back. Have a seat. Push, push. Whoo. Right off the bat. Greasy. Punching that beat. 1, 2. Hands up. Stand up. 1, 2. Whoo. Have a seat. Add some more. Push, push. Getting those legs nice and warm. Whoo. Let's add a bit more. One more time, up we go. Fierce. Yeah. Have a seat. One back. Sit up tall. Breathe. Arms behind you. Whew. Have some water. Keep that tension on those legs. Push, push. Up we go. Whew. Hover back. Have a seat. Just like that. Whew. Take some back. Get ready to go for round 2. Whew. So move those legs to the rhythm here. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Slight adjustments to the right. It's not a race. It's control. Now, we're gonna stand up, but not yet. So add a bit more. 1, 2, 1, 2. Coast. One, two, 1, 2. Let's add a bit more. You're close to that zone. You can feel every turn. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's prepare to stand here. Let's add a bit more. Feel that slight pull down. Hands up to climb. Let's go. Kind of sitting back on that saddle. Just a little bit. Whoo. 1, 2. Have a seat. 1 back. Whoo-hoo. Heavy breath. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's add a bit more. Whew. I'm ready to work, WeRide. We're gonna bring it today. Off to a little bit of a rough start. 1, 2, 1, 2. With a love for spin, will pull us through. You'll get there. All right. Let's add some back in. Hands up. Let's go. Come on. A few more seconds. Have a seat. 1 back. Whew. 1, 2, 1, 2. Don't quit on it. Hands to ride. Whoo. There we go. That body starting to warm up. Press it down. Keeping that head still. Side out. 3, 2, 1 more. Sit up tall. Just breathe. Whew. Have some more water. Let's keep it going.
Yeah. Hey. I done peeped a lot of shit out here, you feel me? That shit be having niggas like, what?
Already, I am warmed up. Let's add some in. Let's add some more. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Feel it? Stand it up. 2 count hover. Let's go. Tap, tap. Now that we're warm, we're gonna get moving here. Whew. Push you up. Let's go. 1, 2. 1, 2. Combination hover. Tap, tap, up. Push, up. Tap, tap. Whew. Yeah. 1, 2. Just the hover. One more. Just a push. 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Have a seat. 1 back. Breathe. Ho. Keep those legs moving though. 1, 2. Whoo. Round 2. Yeah, let's do it. What do we take off? Let's add it back in. Plus a bit more. Let's go. Whoo. Take the run off those legs. 2 count hover. Ho. 1, 2. Push up. 1, 2. Whew. Few more. 1, 2. Combination hover. Push. Ho. 1, 2. Tap, tap. Few more. One more. 1, 2. Tap, tap. Have a seat. One back. Push yourself up. Feels good. Yes, it does. 1, 2. Sweaty. Whew. Add some. Just till we get there. Whew. Close those eyes. Prepare for round 3. Let's add it back in. Up we go. Hover. Tap, tap. Push up. 1, 2. Combination. Push. One more. Have a seat. Good job. Take it back. Sit up tall. Have some water. Good job.
Hello. Welcome. Welcome, please. Welcome. Welcome. Remain seated. Welcome. 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 Stay calm. And if you can.
Ooh. All right. Just grab those weights when you're ready. Add a bit of tension on those legs.
I'm a walking Liberty Bell. Free to ring through my
Try to keep them moving.
to be inside.
Best to move to the beat. But whatever you can do. Bicep. Simple, right? Core tight. Sit up tall. Whew. Hammer. Up. Now, lean it forward just slightly. Kick it back. Kick. Boom. Don't swing. Strong arm. Yeah. 3, 2. One more. Arms up. Hold. Pull. Pull. Press. Those shoulders so strong. Whew. Hold them straight out. Side out. Palms up. Pull. Elbows in. Strong. Ho. Yeah.
I'll just pedal myself. I don't need anyone else.
Few more. One more. Hold them up.
Bring
Bring them in slowly. Kick it back. Round 2. Ho. Yeah.
I write a song about a goose while I sit in a swamp, 'cause my bars ain't constrained by the
One more.
bird
Sit
at
up tall.
all.
Bicep.
Little boating in LA, all alone by myself. All the smiling
stumble
people
there.
around me made me think I need help.
Yeah.
I'm so
Left side
lonely.
single. We are human.
I wish I
Behind that screen.
knew how to be
Yeah.
fine all by myself.
Switch it up. Up.
I'm so lonely. I wish I didn't
Together.
need to be around anyone else.
Push them out. Back in. 3, 2, 1. Hold them out. Just hold them out. Success is coming. Put those weights down. Have some water. Wipe it down. Virtual high five to you. Okay, we're gonna get back off that saddle for some jogs here. Keeping the pace with those legs. The more tension, the better. The change is there. Add some in. Take some. 1, 2. 1, 2. Let's add some more. What you got? Be strong on those pedals. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2. Now you're standing tall. Taller. Whew. Have a seat, don't touch. Feel the difference between standing and seated here. Let's go back up. Have a seat. Take some back. Oh. 1, 2. Breathe. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep up. So easy to slow down, but don't. Keep beside me here. Working together. Right till we get there. Whew. 1, 2, 1, 2. Snug it up. Right alongside that beat now. Whew. 1, 2. Don't forget, that booty is working here too. Add in. Let's go. Have a seat. Don't touch. Push, push. Come on. Stronger here. Round 2. Let's go. Have a seat. 1 back. Coast. 1, 2. Yes. Whew. Let's have some water. Boom.
I'm left behind, obeyed the line, but always a gone. You fool me at the bottom line.
All right. Whew. So let's climb up, get to the top, race it down, and do it all again. Add in. We'll climb to start. Quicker pace. 1, 2. Breathe. We're gonna take it back and get ready to fly here. 1, 2, 1, 2. One back. Half back, let's go. Now don't reach too long. Remember, if you're reaching too long, bring those arms back a little bit. Whew. Push, push, push. Come on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Slow it down. Back to coast to slow your legs first. Then add some tension. Those legs will catch up to it. Whew. Sit up tall. Just breathe.
I'm left behind, obeyed the line.
We've made it this far. We're warm. Sweaty. Having fun. You may think you're alone, but don't think that way. Whew, come on. We're there. Side by side. Quarter turn. Push. 1, 2. Oh. One back. Let's go. Chase it, chase it. Oh, yeah. Push. Slow it down. Add in. 1, 2. Push yourself up. Breathe. Whew. Nicely done. All right, so once you're done wiping it down, I want you to grab that towel. Keeping those legs moving the best you can. Pulling that towel apart. 1, 2. Keeping that core strong. Yeah. Hold here. 4 count rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, up. Those legs moving, they help. Next up, right side. 1, 2. You got it. Control. Hold center. Back to that left side. 2 count. 1, 2. Oh. Yes. 1 more. Switch sides. Remember, we are the beat here. 1, 2. 1 more. Hold center. Sometimes just holding those arms is work on its own. Half circle. 1, 2. Round. Whew. Few more. Hold center. Pull it back. Yes. Push it right side. 1, 2. Hold here. Left side, switch. Back to center. Hold up. Second round, 4 count row. 1, 2. Left side. 1, 2. You got it. Right side now. Let's go. One, 2, 3, 4, up. Back up, hold, 2 count. Left side. Right side. Ho! Hold center. Half circle. Three, 2, 1. Release. Boom. Nicely done. Slow those legs down. Have some water. Take a second. Those moments of gratitude, small and in between, but worth it. Cheers. Okay, picture that open road, hands to coast. All we got to do here is stick together. Let's move into ride. Pushing those shoulders strong, eyes up, Match the beat with those legs. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. If you were tapping those handlebars, that one leg, be matching it. Whew. Let's add a bit more. Just close your eyes. You can feel those legs getting stronger. Just naturally. Whew. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hands to coast. Open them up. Keep up. Yeah, come on, we ride. Whew. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. The drum never stops. Let's add some more. 1, 2, 1, 2. Come on. Back to ride. Yeah. Keep that right arm center. Left arm up. Whoo. Release other side. Whoo. Back to center. Tapping those handlebars. Legs. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's add a bit more. Hands to coast. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Come on. You are strong. Look at you go. Hands and ride. Whoo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right hand center. Left arm up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Switch sides. Yes. Back to ride. We're almost there. 1, 2, 1, 2. Coast. What's it gonna take? Can you add a bit more? Yes, we can. Always. 1, 2, 1, 2. Back to ride. Ho! Let's add a bit more. Just because we're almost there. Whew. Repetition. Persistency. It's the key to success. Hands to coast. Good job. Slow it down. Have some water. Whoo. All right, so let's add some tension before we stand up. And once you're there, meet me up top. Tap that seat. Tap. 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 One more. Stand it up. Whoo. Add a bit more tension. Working that side to side. 3 up. Tap. Stand it up. Let's go. Tap. Up. One, two. One, two. Hold here. Hips back. Tap that seat. Tap. Three, 2, 1. Stand it up. Have a seat. Do not touch though. Just push through. Whew. Believe. Add a bit more. The heavier, the better. Prepare for round 2. Whew. Yes. Come on. Keep up. 1, 2. Stand it up. Tap that seat. Stand it up. 3 up. Tap, stand it up. Let's go. Tap, up. One, 2. Hold here. Have a seat. Ready to stand it back up? Let's go. Let's add a little bit. Shoulder taps, left side. Switch. Have a seat. Wind it back. Happiness. It's possible. Whew. Wind it back. Wipe it down. Breathe through it. You will get there. Breathe through it. Whew. Take a moment if you need it. Whew. Got your breath yet? Second weight track. Add a bit of tension. Grab those weights. Both weights in your left hand to start. Right hand center. Pull. Whew. 1, 2. We're ahead of the beat here. One more. Sit up tall, switch. Other side, pull. Few more. Three, 2, 1. Both weights. Push, back in. Push, back in. One more, hold them out. Scissor. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back to middle. Slow release. Both weights. Left hand. Right side. Whew. Three, 2, 1. Pull. Few more. 3, 2, 1. Sit up tall. Both weights. Push. Pull. Push. Burn them out. Hold them out. Side out. Release. Both weights in your left hand, right hand center. Round 3, pull. Pull it up. One more. Sit up tall. Oh, I thought we could squeeze one more in there. But you're lucky. Put those weights down, have a quick drink if you need it. Ho!
And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Ooh. Let's add in. Standing sprints, hands up, let's go. Have a seat, one back. Breathe. Hoo, hoo. Round 2. Let's go. Have a seat. One back. Whew. 1, 2, 1, 2. Add it back in. Do you feel that slight pull down? That's what you want. Hands up. Have a seat. One back. Whew. Yeah. Whew. Let's do one more round. Add in. Let's go. Have a seat. One back. 1, 2, 1, 2. Push, push. Hands and ride. Hey-o. Slow it down. Breathe. Get back on it. Let's add a bit more. Plus a little. Ready? Let's go. Have a seat. One back. Ooh. Let's add a bit more. Right to the finish line. Slow it down. Boom. Well done. Water up.
I think you only love me cause I'm popping. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's robbing. Tyson with the fade, not the hair, my hands rocking. When I link with ball point, you know it's not knocking. I'm not the same.
Whew. Let's add some in here. Sticky. Some hovers, some squats. Hands up, hover up. 1, 2. Have a seat. One back. Ooh. 1, 2. Ooh. Add it in. Let's go. Hover back, come on. 1, 2. 1, 2. Have a seat. Push, push. So sticky. Yeah. Whew. Add some. Up we go. Slide those hips back. Almost there. Have a seat. One back. Whew. 1, 2. Push. Add some back. Add some more. Whew. Hands up. Let's go. Have a seat. Push through it. 1, 2. Those heavy legs. Don't give up on them. 1, 2. Oh, nicely done. Have some water for sure. One thing for sure is I'm working with you. Let's add some on the legs. We'll start there. Whew. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's add a bit more. Press. Press. It's like little pulses almost. Pulse. Pulse. 3, 2, 1. Sit up. Now, those legs are still moving. Can we add a bit more? We'll slow it down this time. 2 count. 1, 2, up. Whew. Those legs, though, they keep the beat. One more. Hold here. Yeah, let's add a bit of tension. Why not? We can. We are strong. Go back to those singles. Whew, ready? Let's go. One more, sit up. Hands out. 2 count press. 1, 2. Legs still moving. Half the time up top. 1, 2. One more, sit up. Hands to ride. Let's add a bit of tension on those legs. Next up, we're gonna go to climb back to ride. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. A few more. A few more. Hold here. 1, 2, 1, 2. It's out a bit. 1, 2, 1, 2. Little presses. Down, down. 2 count. Good job. Take some back here, have a drink. A couple more tracks to go. Let's hold tight. Let's push through. For the love of spin, Why we started today's theme. Because we love it. And when you love something, you find a way to push through it. To get there, let's add a bit more. 1, 2. I want you to race me. All right. One back. Hands up. Go. Yes, come on. Fast, fast. Slow it down, hands the coast. Add some in. Nicely done. Second climb. Let's go. 1, 2. 1, 2. Push, push. Yes. Whew. Let's add a bit more. Get ready to fire it up. We ride together. Come on. One back. Half back. Super fast. Go. Let's add some. Slow it down. Add some more. Add some more. Add some more. Nicely done. Ooh. Take it back. Couple turns at least. Breathe. Have some water. Whew. All right, now I think we got 2 tracks left. My bad. But we've been working hard. Thank you so much for showing up. Let's add in. One, two. Let's add some more. Push, push. 1, 2. You got it. Come on. Let's add some more. Up we go. To the right. Other side. One more time, other side. Switch. Have a seat. One back. 1, 2. When we stand there, you got to make sure that tension's there beside you. But you got a second chance here. 1, 2. Let's add a bit back. Yes. So close. We've come this far. Whew. Add some more. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. What's it gonna take for you to get there? A little bit more tension. Check. Ready to stand? Let's go. Start early, to the right. Other side. Switch. Other side. Whew. Other side. Have a seat. Wind it back. Prepare to finish. Whew. One more track to go. All right. Coast. Climb. Final climb to the peak, to the top. We're going to take it all in. Now, the challenge here is those legs. That heavy tension, that mud, that heavy quicksand. I want you to find it. Add some more. 1, 2. Stick with it. Stick with it. Come on. 1, 2. Let's add a bit more. Yes. Good for you. Come on. 1, 2. You want to stand, but not yet. A little bit more. Ho! Push, push. Working hard. Loving every minute. Come on. Take a little bit back. Push yourself up. We're coming so close. But not yet. Stay with me. Add it back. One, two. A little bit more. Yes, come on. So heavy. Almost there. One back. Not yet. Add it back in. Sit up tall. Again, those legs. Pushing that beat. They're gonna get us there. Coast. Quarter turn. Almost quarter turn. Oh man, the heaviest of climbs. It's so worth it. Nicely done, WeRide. Slow it down, wind it back, have some water. Take a second for you. I want you to slow those legs down right to a complete stop. Standing it up at 3 and 9. Drive those heels down, slight bend in those knees. And then just lean on those handlebars. Stick that booty back. Slow release, other side. Hands up. Have a seat. Take that right arm, cross it over. Other side. Release. Now I encourage you to do some extra stretching at home. Again, pulling me out of breath. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, make sure you follow us on YouTube, subscribe to our channel there. You'll find all the music that we ride to. And then, of course, all the social media channels. Reach out. Can't wait to see you next time. Thank you so much.